Hello everybody and welcome back to Professor Layton in Pandora's Box. Layton, Luke, and Flora learn that the name of the phantom town they're headed to is Folsense. As the train is nearing the station, only inky blackness can be seen through the window. Feeling uneasy, Layton and the others steady themselves as they prepare to enter Folsense. Chapter 4. The Phantom Town of Folsense. So this is the Phantom Town we heard about, huh? It looks like it's like something from a horror movie. It's like something from a horror film. I find the place unsettling too, but we mustn't let that keep us from our investigation. Who knows what kind of valuable information we might find here about the Elysian books. The Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to walk around the town. Wow, the electricity bill for this place must be huge. That bronze statue appears to be well cared for. Am I gonna get the last one? Am I gonna find the last cent coin? Okay. Oh, fancy running into you here. Hello, Harry, hi and all that. Hey, you're... The postman, yep. I've got post to deliver here. Good service to offer to come, so it takes forever. No wonder the people there always seem so on edge. Well, that's all the more reason for me to bring a little sunshine to into everyone's life, I suppose. Wow, you deliver letters all the way out here? I certainly do, and I've a schedule to keep while doing it. So on that note, I'll be off. See you around. It would seem our friend, the postman, works a very, very wide area for delivery. But how can he cover Dropstone and Folsense every single day? The two towns are so far apart, it would be simply impossible. You may think so, Luke, but our world is full of inexplicable phenomena. This is but one of many. I suppose so. Hey. Are you alright there, Flora? You don't look well. I'm not sure. I just started feeling sick all of a sudden. You're as white as a sheet. We'll find a place for you to rest straight away. I don't see any hotels. If there were any, you'd think there'd be a sign or something. Despite the lack of advertising, I'd say one of those buildings over there is a hotel. The Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to seek out a hotel. The stones on this road look like they were just laid. Okay. It's gonna be a puzzle. Where's the hotel? Did I miss a puzzle? Near the town train station are 4 buildings standing in a row. One of these 4 is supposedly the local hotel, though it lacks a sign. Even so, if you study the area carefully, you should be able to tell which of the buildings is the hotel. Can you work out which of these buildings is the hotel? I don't think it's A. We have smoke coming out.
Let's see if this works. Piece of cake!
That's right. The windows, the clock, and the door of the building spell out hotel. Hey! How are you doing, Flora? Any better? little. I think that with some rest I'll be back to my old self. Flora, Luke and I are going back out to learn more about this town. Why don't you stay here for a while and rest? Yes, take it easy for a while, Flora. We'll be back before long. I want to search up what puzzle has the last thing. Thanks, Luke. Be careful out there. You too, Professor. Do you think Flora's going to be okay? I wouldn't fret too much, Luke. She may just be exhausted from our long journey. I think our best course of action is to gather whatever information we can and hurry back to the hotel. After all, a gentleman never keeps a lady waiting. Flora has left the group for now. Check your shadows and top Okay, for some reason, the last puzzle, the puzzle that gives the last piece is puzzle 72. Professor and Luke decide to explore this strange new town. While in the deluxe carriage of the Molintaire Express, Luke, Flora, and I were suddenly hit with an overpowering urge to sleep. Luke says he dreamed of one of the train's carriages being swapped. Was the clamour I heard while asleep the sound of those carriages changing places? Shortly after waking from my sudden slumber, the conductor announced that our next stop was a town known as Folsense. I find this odd, and I was sure our next destination was the town of Luxembourg. It appears that the carriage in which we fell asleep really did change tracks and was the only one from our original train to reach this new destination. Upon exiting the train in Folsense, Flora began to complain of feeling unwell. I imagine the cause of her discomfort is simply fatigue, caused by too much travel. While I'm anxious to start an inspection of our surroundings, Flora's comfort must come first. There must be a hotel around here where she can rest. After locating and checking into a hotel, Flora decided to stay behind to recuperate while Luke and I began an investigation in town. Our first mission is to locate any and all places that appear to have a connection with the Elysian box. Is that gonna do anything?
I'm not so good at moving and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna... Okay.
I'm starting to look pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I get it, really. Goal 18. I feel like I can do this. I can get this to be longer.
Moving stuff.
No? God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna... Aha. Okay, now. Wait. Is that in range? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Hey, suddenly I've got energy to spare.
Okay, two more. Two more levels. Relaxing. This won't do at all. Ah, this tea makes me sad. One sip was enough to make me want to cry. I didn't think I'd ever come out of tea time wearing anything but a smile. Until now. Believe me, Professor, not the only one frowning. Well, Professor, I think I'm going to throw up. I'm not surprised. This is really not the kind of tea that a gentleman should be making. This tea smells a bit, well, funny. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I can make something of that. Well, I did find 60 puzzles, okay. Sir, do you have a puzzle for me? I've never seen a lobby like this before. Good day, sirs. I do hope the young lady traveling with you feels better soon. Is that... Everything I've seen leads me to believe that Dr. Schrader visited Folsense. The Elysian books and the facts we need to solve the murder. The Elysian books and the facts we need to solve the mystery of his death are close by, I'm sure of it. Do you think whoever stole the Elysian box might be hiding here as well? It's still too early to tell. But I'll know more if we can work out why Dr. Schrader ventured out here in the first place. For now, our best course of action is to search for anything connected to the Elysian box. Let's get to it then. Lead the way, Professor. Mark my words, Samuel. It's here in town, I can guarantee that. You are to scour every inch of this place and bring it back to me as soon as you find it, okay? Oh, come on, Uncle. Do you really think it's everything people say it is? I don't know. It kind of sounds like a lot of baloney to me. Are my ears playing tricks on me? I could have sworn you just told me that my information was wrong. Well, you're in no position to be lecturing me on the subject. Now, get out there and start looking. Okay, no need to blow a gasket. I'm going. What do you think Mr. Beluga and the train conductor were talking about, Professor? It would appear that they, too, are out on the hunt for something. Look, Professor, what on earth could that be? Oh. It's some strange sort of book. Perhaps someone dropped it while running about town. Yikes! Take a butcher's at this crazy symbol on the cover. Let's have a look. The symbol seems to be in the shape of a goat. Well, whatever it is, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. But I do wonder what's written inside. It's hard to tell. These locks mean we can only read the first entry. Still, this symbol intrigues me. Say, Professor, maybe somebody in that antique shop over there can tell us something about it. Excellent idea, Luke. Let's begin our investigation there. Your diary option has been added to the trunk. Beluga's search. Beluga seems to be working Sammy like a dog, sending him all over town in a frantic search for some unknown item. It's unclear why Beluga would set up a secret train line connected to Folsense, but it's clear this item is very important to him. What could it be? The professor and Luke decide to visit the local antique shop. Yes. Beluga and Sam, the train's conductor, are here in Folsense as well. From what I can tell, this isn't their first time here. It's clear they're both turning the town upside down in search of something, but as to what that something might be, I'm still without a clue. While walking about London, Luke and I came across a diary-like book. The book is fitted with a number of locks that prevent me from reading the majority of its contents. The cover is adorned with a sinister-looking goat, which has piqued my interest. I wonder what, if any, significance it might have. Okay. Oh, diary. Touch it century to read it. I met the most enchanting girl at the ball that we held last night. These parties are usually a complete bore, but her presence changed all that. As the Duke's son, the unfortunate reality is that most people are overly polite and fawning toward me. But this girl was warm and real, and treated me like she did everyone else. It was very refreshing indeed. I do hope to see her again. I can't believe you can buy all this on the street. There are some very glamorous shops around here. Chalme. I wonder if this mirror is valuable. Better be careful. How did you get here, Chalme? These soft lights match the shop's mood perfectly. This is exactly the kind of chair in which to read a good book. Inspector Chalme, where did you come from? Took the words right out of my mouth, laddie. Wasn't expecting to see you two in a place like this. After some field-walking dropstone, I was able to deduce that this town into Elysian books are linked. Dr. Schrader stockpiled quite the stack of research on the Elysian books. The criminal I'm in pursuit of more likely than not killed the doctor to get his hands on the books. So instead of chasing the man, I decided to chase the books. When I find it, I'll find the culprit. Wow, that's all a bit of reasoning there. I didn't think Inspector Chandler was that sharp. Did you say something, lad? No sir, not a word. I love Luke. Good, because I've got no time for idle chit-chat. I've got a murderer to catch and cut back to London. Come along, Barton, we're leaving. Yes, sir. Good day. Are you out shopping for anything in particular? I apologize, but we're not here to shop today. There are a few things we'd like to ask you about, however. Firstly, there's this book we found. We were also wondering if you'd ever heard of an antique known as the Elysian books. Oh dear. Here we go with our books again. You know, you're the third person to ask about it today. The third? Those two detectives you saw were just asking about it. And half an hour ago, there was a young lady. She seemed interested in knowing whether anyone had been searching around town for the box. Can you describe this young lady? Oh, she was quite the beauty. She wasn't a local, but she had a face that seemed somehow familiar. Ah, and the officers, well, they said they were here on an official police investigation. I'll tell you what I've told everyone today. I wish I could help, but this box you're after is news to me. One of my customers, I forget who, mentioned something about the box having quite a history behind it. If the thing was ever in Folsense, it could have been in the Herzen Museum. I suggest you check there. Where might we find this museum? Just look for the big building in the middle of town, on the north side. The museum houses a wealth of documents celebrating the history of our town. This is all extremely useful. Thank you for the suggestion. We'll be sure to pay the museum a visit. Now, before you run off, did you mention that you also found a book? Yes, that's right. Please feel free to take a look at it. Quite an unusual construction for a book of its age. Lovely work and very rare, I'd say. Would you happen to know anything about this symbol on the book's cover? I was just about to comment on how familiar that symbol feels, though it has no significance I'm aware of. I must confess what drew my eye to the book was its locks. Old gadgets of this sort always fascinate me. Its construction is very basic, so you might be able to open up the locks with any old key you can find. As a matter of fact, here, why don't we see if this one does the trick? Think of it as my way of thanking you both for showing me something interesting. Many thanks, my good man. Oh, it's too bad we didn't find out more about that book. It certainly would have been nice, but we'll have to put the book aside for now. It's time to pay a visit to the Herzen Museum. The professor and Lick decided to visit the Herzen Museum. It seems that everyone has found their way to Folsense. I just ran into the inspector and Constable Barton. The inspector explained that they are in town collecting information on the Elysian box. If I could just get him to cooperate with me, we could learn a great deal about this place in very little time. But he seems determined to work this case on his own. Through talking to a local shopkeeper, we've learned of an institution known as the Herzen Museum. I believe that we might find some information pertaining to the Elysian box there, and I am planning to visit it next. I had a great fortune of bumping into the girl from the ball again today. She's the daughter of some fancy lord or another, and it shows. Her intellect is matched only by the grace she displays. To be honest, I'm quite taken with her, and I've already started courting her. However, I feel that father seems less than pleased with the idea. No puzzle? Okay. I've heard all about you, Missy. I know you've been asking around town about that box. But I just... And before you say anything, I don't care who your old man is, no one's above the law. In my eyes, anyone out chasing the Elysian box moves to the top of my list of suspects. No, you've got it all wrong. Sir, if you wouldn't mind. What is it, Barton? Can't you see I'm in the middle of something here? Yes, about that, sir. The Colonel of Sick killed a man to obtain the Elysian box, so the villain should have it already. If the young lady was our culprit, she'd have no need to ask around about the box, in my opinion, sir. Oh, is that so now, Barton? I don't recall ever asking for your analysis of the situation. It's terribly sorry, sir. Please forgive my momentary lapse in judgment. I'll just be going now. Barton, get back here this instant, you pill card. Pilchard. Hey, that's the girl we saw at Dropstone Station. What was her name? Catty? No, that's not it. I believe you're thinking of Mr. Anderson's daughter, Katia. Yes, that's the one. I wonder what she's doing here. Starting Scarfin. There seems to be a passage going under the clock tower. all the hint coins. Okay. No puzzle? Now there's a couple of mugs I've seen before. Hey, I know you. I know Fate, because that's what brought you, me, and that swanky tea set of yours together. Now that we're all reunited, I say we celebrate with a cup of tea. Bring me something nice, would you? You want us to make tea for you? That's right, whippersnapper. But nothing fancy. A cup of citrus classic will do the trick. It's so easy to make, even a baby could do it. A baby with a magic tea set, that is. Anywho, all you need is some oasis leaf, a little briskberry, and a sprinkle of citronia seed. Fantabulous! A smile spreads across Statson Scarfin's face. He seems restored and cheerful. Not a bad cup of tea you make, Shorty. Of course, you couldn't have pulled it off without my expert direction, so don't get cocky. You know, this town is filled with thirsty folks. You've got the tea set, so the way I see it, it's your responsibility to help people. If you manage to help everyone out with the tea break, good things will happen. This I promise. Gosh, Professor, what do you think? How much good can we really do with just a cup of tea? Oh, a fair bit, Luke. A gentleman never underestimates the power of a hot cup of tea. Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it couldn't hurt to spread some happiness. Well there, finally a puzzle. Golly, you two are running around a lot. Makes me tired just watching you. Why don't you rest a while with the puzzle I've got here? Layton seemed very uncomfortable. 89? Here are 4 circular flower beds, each with a radius of 10 meters. The way they're arranged forms a space between them. Can you find the area in meters squared of the section colored red below, ignoring the width of the border around the flower beds when calculating your answer? The fuck? Don't bother thinking about pi. You don't need... Okay. If you drew straight lines between the 4 center... makes a square. Draw a set of diagonal lines that go from each point where 2 flower beds touch. Just divide them. What the fuck? This isn't helping. Okay. If you draw straight lines between the 4 center points of each of the flower beds, it makes a square. What? Okay, no, you know what? Bum, bum, bum. I really hate math. So why is it puzzle 89?
This should do the trick. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Golly, you ran through that puzzle so fast it made my head spin. You just one of those people. You're just one of those people who does everything, huh? I got tired just thinking about it. Hey, pepper cherry. What can I make with this? Uplifting. I already did that. spicy. My whole mouth is tingly right now. Yes, there's quite a healthy dose of pepper cherry in there. No doubt about it. I kind of like it. It makes me feel very chirpy. Next time I'm feeling down, I know what to reach for. Yes, a good cup of cherry boost can be quite nice every once in a while. Just want to see. My, what a peculiar blend this is, settled and spicy all at once. And sweet is at the end as well. I especially like how the initial heat helps to balance out the sweetness that comes later. I never imagined spicy and sweet could work together so well. Okay. Let's get back to the video game. Professor, I've just seen Inspector Chowney over there. No need for alarm, Luke. He's likely just gathering information about Dr. Schrader's case. It seems that he's finally worked out that the key to solving it lies here in Folsense. Maybe the inspector's almost got a grip of the situation for once. So, let me confirm. This is the man you've witnessed asking around about the Elysian box. No doubt about it. Yep, that man in the photograph is the one. I didn't remember that face anyway. Well, that seals the deal. Just as I suspected, my instincts are never wrong. Come along now, Barton. We're moving along. Oh, yes, sir. Right behind you, sir. This sign is a masterwork of clarity. Yeah, we can go in here. Okay. Have a look at these photos of the town, Luke. Whoever took them has a fine eye for detail. But if you look closely, you can see that the pictures aren't quite in chronological order. Do you think you can work out the order in which the pictures should be displayed? Four photographs decorate the wall of Joseph's photo studio. Each photo depicts the same area and was taken at the exact same time of day. However, each photo was taken at a different point in time. And if you look carefully, you can work out the order in which these pictures were taken. Enter your answer using the letters such as the A, B, C, D. Okay. C is first, because the light wasn't there. CBAD.
Here goes.
No. CABD.
Oops, that wasn't right.
CABD then. CABD. Tabbed.
Just leave it to me.
No. Okay.
Oops, that wasn't right.
Yes, I know. She has to be first, though, right? Right. Oh, CDBA, maybe?
Just leave it to me. That was almost too easy.
Good eye, the correct word is CDBA. And there we are. If these photos are any indication, Folsense has quite a rich and lengthy history. Cool! With enough of these pictures, I bet you could see exactly how the town developed. You bring up an interesting point, Luke. But if these photos are that old, why do they look so new? Now that you mention it, I suppose they do look quite new. Photographs this old normally show some signs of deterioration. I wonder what method the studio used to keep these photos so immaculate. Finally, got the last part. Oh? Oh. I just saw a number of photos in the town square and the town Photoshop that are purported to be quite old. Yet each image appears to be in perfect condition and free of the degradation that most photos suffer over time. It's as if the photo was taken only a week before. Perhaps the shop's proprietor has a special method for preserving his photos. Congratulations! You've assembled the camera, now you can take photos. This camera finds secrets around involving this. Does touch any of the shots. Oh! Touch screen for another place. After location is shown on the top screen. And it says, okay. 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 This showcase is full of very old cameras. There are all sorts of people portrayed here. I wonder what they use this huge camera for. My, these photos look stunningly new for their age. How do you manage that? I'm flattered, but really I take no special measures in that regard. Wow. Lobster sounds good right now. This sign is a masterwork of clarity. Sorry, sir, but I can't let you in like that. We've got dress code, see? Now, if you'd be so kind as to hand me your hat. Very well. You're saying that we can enter if I give you this hat. Oh. Oh no. It's this. Fuck. 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 I hate this puzzle. Like, genuinely. I hate this puzzle. Bum, 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 bum. You know what? Because I hate this puzzle so goddamn much, I'm breaking the law. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I hate this. Is that good enough?
This should do the trick.
Yes, okay.
Huh. Wonderful.
There we are. As requested, I have provided you with a hat. Huh? Professor, I don't think that's quite what he meant. Be that as it may, I'm not taking this hat off. Let's go, Luke. But I was really looking forward to dropping in for a snack. It takes a very special occasion for this hat to come off. That's all I have to say on the matter. I think this is too deep for me. I got a new toy for my hamster. My hamster. It's not hard to walk down here if you're careful. No. He doesn't appear to be in a very good mood, Luke. Let me see if I can find out what the problem is. Hey there, fellow. Ah! Good heavens! Luke, are you hurt? I don't think he's in the mood for conversation right now. Indeed. Let's find another way through town. Passing through here seems rather difficult. Yeah, I'll be back here soon. The museum must be around here somewhere. Let's have a closer look at that gate, shall we? God damn it, Layton. Eek! Looks like a snake could slither out at any moment. Oh, fuck it. This must be the museum. The gate's shut tight, but it must be closed. I was hoping we'd find some useful information inside, but there's no sense in standing around waiting. For the time being, let's continue our investigation elsewhere. The professor and Luke decide to search the town for more information. What charming illuminations. Okay, if I press the camera, is it gonna do anything? No. Unfortunately, the gate to the Hilton Museum is locked, and for the moment we have no way of entering the place. I haven't any way of ascertaining when the gate will be opened, and so have decided to delay visiting the museum. For the time being, I'd like to focus my efforts on gathering information from the people of Folsense. I've got another house. Yeah, that's not gonna do much for me right now. And I am hungry. Greetings, strangers. Let me guess, you've come here seeking fame and fortune. Actually, we're searching for an item called the Elysian Box. Does that name sound familiar? Wow, now that's a fantastic name. Here's a puzzle for sharing that great name with me. Oh my god. Fuck you. 3 couples. A aerial photograph shows 3 couples. In the photo, no one man is standing up directly above his spouse. Of the 3 women present, 2 are sisters and are sitting next to each other. The elder sister's husband is the man without a mustache. Okay. Everyone in the picture is wearing a hat except the husband of the younger sister. The woman unrelated to the other 2 sisters is sitting in front of the younger sister's husband. Can you find the man in this lot who's married to neither sister? So it's not C. The older sister's husband is the man. Oh, it's B.
Consider this puzzle solved. Ha! Wonderful.
Great job. The answer is B. Finding the answers is okay. Good job and good luck finding that whatchamacallit. You know, the thing with the great name. I bet when you open it, a genie pops out and grants you a wish or something. Nifty. Very strange person. Oh, Mr. Beluga. It's been ages. I haven't seen you in donkeys. Did you find that thing in the end? I wish. I told Sam to track it down, but that boy is about as useful as a chocolate frying pan. Oh, don't fret like that, love. You'll get wrinkles in that distinguished brow of yours. Up then, Mr. B, Duck. How about coming inside for a catch-up? Professor, did you see that? Mr. Beluga just went into that cabaret. Let's take a closer look, shall we? That sign is the most glamorous in town. Ooh, hello, love. You must be that tall, dark, and handsome stranger my horoscope's been promising. You're coming to see the show, aren't you, Ducky? I apologize, madame, but we're in the middle of... Hey, you're not going all shy on me now, are you? Ma'am, I have a fucking child with me. I can see you blushing under that big hat. Oh, and here's your little friend there. He's a right strapping lad, isn't he? Aren't you, love? Me, Sorry to change the subject, but I couldn't help but notice that you're a fucking pedophile. Notice Mr. Beluga entering your cabaret. Ooh, one of Mr. B's friends, are you? Something like that, yes. Tell me, does Mr. Beluga visit here often? Well, you could certainly call him a patron of the arts, love. But I'm not one to go chatting about the customers with just any old charmer who walks by. Oh, but you are a handsome devil, aren't you? Charming, dapper, and such a gentleman. Show me you've got some brains behind that pretty face and I might get a bit indiscreet. Again, I have a fucking child with me. Jeweled necklaces. I have this... Oh, no, I don't want to do fucking math right now. I am not doing math right now, no. The math puzzles are always... It's so lazy. It is so lazy.
Consider this puzzle solved.
That is not... I thought it was going to be one of those... Okay.
Oh, my. This one is quite formidable.
I thought it was going to be one of those... Okay, I'm dumb. I didn't even read it. Thought I had to write the answer, no.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
That's right. Each strand of gems is worth 2,600 pounds. Not a bad wedge. Ooh, brains and beauty. Maybe you don't solve puzzles for all the girls. Now then, Mr. B is definitely here looking for something, but I don't rightly know what. can't be having much luck because he's had a right cob on whenever I've seen him lately. Oh. Okay. Nope.
Consider this puzzle solved. And there we have it. Consider this puzzle solved.
What?
Oh, my. This one is
That's a
quite
difference.
formidable.
Here.
Consider this puzzle solved.
What the fuck?
Well, I suppose you
What the
can't win
hell?
them all.
Okay, do I have to put it on like, okay. Here.
This should do the trick. Ha! Wonderful!
Okay, now there's one more difference here.
This should do the trick. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Okay. Found a hidden puzzle in this. Oh. That's the reward, hidden puzzles? Fuck. Okay. Wow. I spot a hidden puzzle! Messy mole. On the edge of a forest lives a particularly messy mole. His burrow is so clogged with rubbish that he finally has to tidy up. However, being lazy, he decides to clean his place up while doing the least amount of work possible. In order to pick all the rubbish up in his burrow without passing through any of the tunnels twice, from which of the holes A to G should the mole start cleaning? While moving through any tunnel twice is forbidden, he can pass through any junction between tunnels as often as he wants. Nope.
This should do the trick.
Let's go.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Ooh, that was a little work. Sorry, there's that shack again. Granny Hilton's shack. If we overlook puzzles along the course of our journey, we know where we can go, don't we, Luke? Okay, back here. Yeah, you don't have any other puzzles for me. Do you see that watchtower, Professor? There's something very suspicious about it, isn't there? What time is it? No. Do we really need street lights when it's so bright? Oh, okay, I guess we're in here. What does this contraption do? I've never seen this before. Can you eat it? God, this whole place is covered in garlic and it definitely smells like it. Blech. Yes, it's very pungent. It's a good thing I brought a handkerchief. My eyes are watering. My nose hurts just being in here. Finally, some customers. Come in, come in. It's been months since anyone came by. My shop's been out of favour with the townspeople recently. I can see why, or rather, I can smell why. Okay, my shop smells, so what? It's not for the good of my health, you know, it's for protection. You've got what you might call a bit of a vampire problem here in the town, and garlic keeps them away, see? Vampires? Seriously? Do I look like I'm joking, boy? You've seen that castle over there, haven't you? It's where the vampire lives, at least that's what people say. I'm not saying I believe the talk, but you can never be too prepared, you know? You're a strange person, man, sir. The shelves are full of recipes and ingredients. Do you see that watchtower, Professor? There's something very suspicious about it, isn't there? Okay. This barricade seems to be strictly enforced. You have a puzzle for me? You have a puzzle for me. It's not every day I see new faces. Are you visiting from out of town? Yes, in a way, but we're not here to sightsee. We're searching for an antique known as the Elysian Box. Have you heard of it? No, that's the first I've ever heard of it. I wish I had some information for you. Oh, I just can't let visitors to our great town go away empty-handed. Here, it's not a key ring, but please take this puzzle of mine as a souvenir of Folsense. Missing shape. One shape is missing. I don't know.
This should do the trick.
Oh, okay. You guessed correctly.
And there we have it.
Oh, I get it. Okay, that's funny. That's neat. Nice work here, fellows. I hate to burst your bubble, but if you're lead on this Elysian backside, you might be out of luck. See, many of the residents who were Folsense experts skedaddled a few years ago. It all started over a strange rumor that spread through the town like wildfire. Ah, so even if we are in the right place, there may be no one left to ask. Tell me, what was this rumor? Some silly thing about a curse. I'm not entirely sure what it was, to be honest, but I often find myself wondering where all those people who left Folsense ended up. My god. So many places I can go. This slide is broken. How did that happen? Okay, I guess we're going in. This place gives me a bad feeling. Who knows what could be lurking down that path? From what I can see, it's just an expansive wilderness. Let's leave it be for now. Okay. Yes, Luke, there's a watchtower, we know. Oh, God damn it. Oh, hello, you two. Nice to see you again. Heading to the north side of town, are you? Why, what's up there? Oh, nothing really, just some old houses. I've got letters from folk in Dropstone to deliver there. Wow, there are people from Dropstone sending letters all the way out here. I was surprised at first too, but there's some sort of connection between Dropstone and this place. It's hard to describe it in words, so I'll just leave it at that. Oops, I got a dash. The post can't be late. Mr. Parcel, please wait a moment. Gosh, he didn't even look back once. Quite a perplexing individual. That one, but never mind. For now, we must focus on our investigation. It seems to be a very historical building. What tall buildings? I'd love to see the view from up there. Okay, I'll go into the watchtower then. Oh, yeah! Ah! It scared me, silly Professor. What's making that awful racket? I don't know, but I think it's coming from right above us. Quick, Luke. Up the stairs. Spot the difference.
Here goes.
Hi, Luke.
Piece of cake. Just leave it to me.
What? No, those are different things.
Well, I'm stumped.
Those looked entirely different. Oh. It's my gamepad thing. It's not a gamepad, but I don't know how to describe it. Something was blocking it. I really don't know. Oh, there's a crack in this mirror.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Oh, hi, Professor. Okay, why are you here?
And there we have it.
Thought it was Luke's turn. I genuinely don't know where this third one is. I could always come back later, but... Dun. Huh. Come here.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
location. Where's the last coin? This is gonna be a puzzle. I've struck gold. I found a hidden puzzle. There are 10 coins in each of the 5 bags below. One of these bags is filled with fake coins that are lighter than the real ones. A real coin weighs 10 grams, but a fake coin is 1 gram lighter. If you're using the skill that can register up to 200 grams, what is the fewest number of times you can use the skill to find the one bag filled with fake coins? One. You only need to do it once.
And now to test my theory. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
You got it. You only need to use the scale once. From every bag, remove the number of coins indicated by the bag's number. Then you just weigh these 15 coins once. Or you can just weigh one bag. Like, if you know... Okay. The 10 gram... What? Okay. Wow, that puzzle actually made me break a sweat. This place is covered in garlic as well. Love me some hint coins. Blessed vampires, get off my property. Are you alright, mister? Who goes there? Wait, you don't need to tell me. I know a vampire henchman when I see him. Whoa, alright a second. What are you talking about? We just heard a scream and came to investigate. Say what you will, Sonny, but I won't do you any good. It won't do you any good. I see through your vampire lies. If you really want me to believe you're not vampires, we'll solve this puzzle and we'll do it quickly. In one quiet town, there's a tower that commands a view of the whole town. Since you can see every building in town from the tower, logic dictates that you should be able to see the top of the tower from any building in town. As you can see on the map shown below, however, there's one building in town from which you clearly have no chance of seeing the top of the tower, no matter which window you look out of. Can you find this answer? Can you find this building?
Just leave it to me.
Not that one, okay.
Well, I'm stumped.
No. Those are not the same house, though. What the fuck? This? It's because it doesn't have a window. Oh, wait. The tower itself.
Just leave it to me. That was almost too easy.
Pretty good for a vampire. Unless, you're not one of the bloodsucker's underlings after all. That's how it is, and listen to me. When I tell you, you best keep your way from the castle over yonder. It's the nest of one of the most fearsome undead creatures around, a real live vampire. A real live vampire, you say? Don't make me say it again. The vampire in the castle. Rumors have surfaced regarding a vampire said to live in the castle at the edge of town. Terrified by such talk, not a soul in Folsense dares to go near the castle. Could a vampire actually be living up in Herzen Castle? Finding a lead out here is slow going, isn't it? Indeed. Perhaps our only real choice is to wait for the Herzen Museum to open. Gosh, if that's the case, maybe we should revisit the museum. You never know, it might have opened up while we were away. You have a point, Luke. I hope the museum proves more useful to us this time than it did the last. Professor Luke decided to pay another visit to the Herzen Museum. There's a surprisingly small amount of puzzles here. Yeah, no, you're not going to get any puzzles. Well, look at that. The gate is open now. Now we can finally go inside. The statue's eyes seem to be glowing. Eek. Luke, do you hear that? It sounds like the conductor and Mr. Beluga are arriving again. Nothing? You don't even have so much as a lead on it. I thought you'd find it fast. Uncle, you gotta cut me some slack. It's no piece of cake sneaking around with a fuzz on my tail. That Professor Duke from London has been out playing detective. Plus, that Professor Duke has been out playing detective. Keeping a low profile takes it out of a guy. You know what I'm saying? Plus, my feet are killing me from all this running around. How about you let me take a break? Besides, if I get caught sneaking around like this... You always were a layabout, Samuel. Stop moaning and get back to the task at hand. Until you find that box, I'd better not hear the word break coming out of your mouth. Gosh, Mr. Beluga really let him have it. Do you think he was the one who opened this gate? I'm not sure. Although it appears that while the gate is open, the museum itself is still closed. But let's put this discussion aside for a moment. Tell me, Luke, do you recognize the symbol at our feet? The stone has been worn down over the years, but I've definitely seen this design before. Oh, it looks like the symbol on the book we found lying out in the street. That it does, but I'm certain I've seen something like this in another location too. But where? Ah, yes, now I've got it. What is it, Professor? You must locate Inspector Tell me at once. I need to see that photo he acquired from the crime scene. But this town is so big, how are we going to track him down? Well, it's quite late now. They may have returned to the hotel for the night. What do you think? I think you're probably right. Quick, let's head back to the hotel. Professor Mitt said return to the hotel. Let's go. Oh, hi there. Hey, what's with the long face? It's not very grown-up of you to sulk like that. Honestly, I can't stand to see you looking like that. So here's a little puzzle my friend told me. How old am I? The difference between Mom's age and Dad's age is the same as my age. Oh, and my big sister's twice my age. What happens to be... Which happens to be 1/3 of my mom's age? What? I feel like I'm missing a lot of puzzles. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 Yeah.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Hey, pretty good, Smarty Pants. So good, in fact, I think you deserve a reward. What kind of reward? The best kind of story. Okay, here goes. See, a long time ago, there was another family in town as rich as the Horizons. But one of the younger daughters got her heart broken by some boy and decided to leave town. It could just be a story that somebody made up, but if it's real, that boy must have been a total loser. Folsense used to be home to many families of noble birth. Then Duke Curzon discovered a vast gold deposit on the outskirts of town, which changed everything. Folsense developed rapidly, but word of the gold brought in all sorts of unsavory types. It's such an awful shame. This used to be such an enchanting town. Inspector, there's something I need to ask you. Can you spare just a moment? Ah, Layton. I see you've been busy. I didn't think you'd manage to solve 50 puzzles so soon. Oh. I hear you've been busy sniffing around town for clues. Tell me, has your search yielded any genuine useful facts yet? Another missing doll, perhaps? Perhaps? Would you mind showing me the photo you recovered from the doctor's flat? If who am I to understand there's a clue to be found in that photo? Well, I see you've solved 50 puzzles already, so I can tell you're serious about the investigation. Your top priority is solving this case, so if you think you can help, I might as well show you the thing. What the devil? Is something the matter, sir? There's a hole in my blasted pocket. Oh no! I've been scattered to pieces without even noticing. This is a low point in our career. Seems that remains of the photos is one scrap. Oh no. Doesn't look like we'll ever see that photo again. Perhaps not. Pieces were all still in my pocket when we entered Folsense, of that much I'm sure. Inspector, do you recall the path you took around town over the past couple of hours? A bit of it, yes, I see. Use what the inspector remembers to find the path he took through town. I took a few turns, but only one at the junction that had a cafe on it. I also passed in front of one hat shop, and one flower shop too, and I didn't walk any further than necessary. How did you pass by one flower shop and one hat shop? No, that can't be right. Aha. No. Is it just that? See, this isn't a turn. Because you need to turn. Okay. The inspector says he took one turn at Junk's Cafe, but that doesn't mean he had to turn in the direction the cafe saw. Instead, what he's essentially saying is that he was only able to turn once at any junction. Okay, yeah, I knew. Right. Okay. When we reach the goal, we'll be coming at it from the left. What do you mean, coming at it from the left? What? So stupid. This puzzle is stupid.
This should do the trick. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
That's right. You've worked out the inspector's path through the town, but the search for these photo scraps is just beginning. And then, after leaving the northeast corner of town, I came straight back to the hotel. That should be enough. That should be enough information to get us started. Thank you. Come, Luke. Let's see if we can recover the pieces of that photo by retracing the inspector's steps. What's so important about that photo, Professor? I wasn't sure of the photo's contents, but I have every confidence that it will lead us to the Elysian box. Say no more. I'm sold. After all, your intuition never fails. Let's hurry to the northeast of town. I think we can get there through the little path where that bulldog was sitting. Yes, let's. Here, I'll lead the way. Oh, I only missed 2. Okay. Professor and Luke decided to investigate the northeast corner of town. Okay, that will be all for this episode. Next time we'll be figuring out, we'll be looking for these photo scraps. I'll see you then. Bye-bye!